See Diamondbacks pitcher, Diamondback. Let's do the Indians.
And the show 19.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Ricky Hernandez gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now that's pumped up. Perez waits on it. 1 out. Here's the first pitch to him.
Now batting.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Popped him up. Garcia is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, David Takahashi. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swing and miss that time. It's 0-1. 1-1. Now the 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nothing across here this half. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till. So striding forward now, Marshall Townsend. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Sandoval. He's got it 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The left fielder,
and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Jared McDonald.
High in the air out to center field. Sandoval is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now here it comes.
Now batted.
Fastball well outside.
Jacob.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Popped him up. Garcia calls for it. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Now at the plate, Aaron Bailey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Bailey.
Grounded weakly to the left. To his left, Walker. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. First delivery to him on the way.
24.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Johan Ayala.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Perez is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. First pitch on its way.
Now batting, the
Fouled
designated
away.
hitter, Tommy Gorman.
0-1 the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's the first pitch.
Now
And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Horn is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Jason Everett is in the... Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped.
And the show 19. Audio function home screen. Home screen MLB the show. And the show 19.
The Cubs have been rolling pretty much since day one of the season. Heidi, give us the inside scoop.
Matt, this team has been absolutely dominant so far this season. In fact, if they were to maintain this level of play through the second half, they might even challenge for the all-time wins record. I tried to discuss that possibility with a few players, but they were reluctant to go there. I was told they're trying to take it one game at a time, and get this, focus on continuing to improve. How much better can this team get? Well, that's exactly what they want to find out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Next up from New York, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled his last time up.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Behind 0-2 now. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's in the basket. A home run. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. McNeil from the outfield grass. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The catcher, Wilson.
There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Softly hit to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He carries a .308 batting average. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Jed Lowry now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Almora in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Winker.
A ball and no strikes. His matchup numbers with Hendricks just 3 for 14. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. It's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Swinging a soft liner, and that will conclude matters here in. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Robinson Cano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24.
And he lays off there 1-0. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298, 7 homers and 47 RBIs.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it. Robert Gesellman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65.
So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out.
Number 44.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Looking to send him packing again. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Come on in relief here and appearing game number 25 on the year so far. Wilson Ramos stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Edwards, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye level. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Ramos at second. Broxton is over at first with one away. Count even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd.
Brad Brach gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity. Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, a Rolling Stone gathers no moss, and these guys, I'm not sure they've even heard of moss.
Yeah, this is a complete baseball team right now, guys. They've shown they can beat you in a variety of ways. They look like a team ready for the postseason, and we haven't even reached the All-Star break.
No doubt about it, D-Row. I think they are the league standard right now, and it's a treat to watch this team play. Going to be a fun team to follow the rest of the season.
Well, in case you didn't already know or needed a reminder, Kris Bryant is a pretty important player for this club. Here's Kris Bryant now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And now time to check how Joe Maddon has lined the Cubbies up. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And in the bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move up.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 23 for him thus far, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Softly on the ground to third. Bryant. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Back here with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one misses for ball 4. And now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. Zobrist, the runner at third. Bryant on second. Rizzo on at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Comes set and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Markakis is there. Let's see if they test it. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now. In now, Tyler Flowers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Bryant turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
we're in a close contest here between division rivals. And guys, do players reach a little deeper in these matchups, or should they maybe? And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's 1 for 4. Weak grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job right there to hold up. Game could have been over. Gives himself another chance.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here, and it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes it out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate, but could not cash in. So one division rival gets a step up on another in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matty, they do, and that's a lift for them. But, you know, the loser's going to get some chances at revenge because rivals within this division face each other quite a bit.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. 19 times in a season you take the field against teams in your division. So these teams will be very familiar with each other by the end of the season. Let's hope they give us a lot more good games like this one.
And we're in a heated contest between two division rivals, one of whom is happily nested at the top of the standings, and the other one is looking to shake the tree a bit. Here's Starling Marte, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Here's Melky Cabrera. Last time through was a base hit. Hit in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lifted down the line in left. Schwarber is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Get out the microphone.
Audio device. Home screen. In the show 19.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the seventh.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Marte is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He carries a batting average of .389. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not going to get him as he swings second. Leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Marte. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Up next for the Buccos, number 16. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's a .375 hitter. He's taken him deep once. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Leading off the inning, Albert Almora, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Slowly head to first. I don't think they can get 2. Bell scoops it up, and he is in there.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen, as 3 runners are his responsibility. Richard Rodriguez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Richard Rodriguez.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? To Frazier at the bag. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the 0-2. Oh, here's a shot out to right center.
Power. Set. Settings. Function. Set. Notificate devices. Devices. Audio input device. Devices. Home screen.
The show 19.